At 2:17 a.m., Jacob received a message that made his blood freeze. Target completed. Payment pending. The problem? Jacob had never hired a hitman, and the person who was supposed to be dead was sitting right next to him. Tonight, you'll hear one of the darkest scams ever exposed on the dark web. A fake hitman network that ruined lives until it made one fatal mistake. Jacob Miller was not a criminal. He wasn't violent. He wasn't rich. He was just curious. At 29 years old, Jacob worked as a freelance graphic designer, spending most of his nights alone in his apartment. Like many people, he had heard stories about the dark web, assassins for hire, stolen identities, illegal markets. He didn't believe most of it. One night, curiosity won. Using Tor, Jacob typed a phrase he never thought he would see on his own screen. Hire a hitman anonymously. What he found shocked him. At the top of the page was a chilling slogan. We solve problems permanently. Jacob laughed nervously. This has to be fake, he whispered. But then he noticed something strange. Some testimonials included news article links showing real deaths. That's when curiosity turned into fear. Jacob didn't plan to hire anyone. He just wanted to test it. So he clicked Live Support Chat. Within seconds, a message appeared. Hitman_support. Welcome. How can we assist you today? Jacob hesitated, then typed, Is this real? The reply came instantly. Very real. Law enforcement cannot trace us. All communication is encrypted. Jacob's heart began to race. Out of sheer curiosity and stupidity, Jacob created a fake request. He entered a random name, a random city, and wrote, Just testing. No real target. Then he closed the site, laughing at himself. He believed that was the end. He was wrong. 3 days later, Jacob woke up to 7 unread messages, all from the same dark web account. The final message said, Target identified. Preparation phase complete. Payment required. Jacob felt sick. He replied immediately, This was a mistake. Cancel everything. The response was cold. Cancellation after confirmation requires a $3,000 penalty. Jacob panicked. He shut down his laptop and tried to forget. The first threat. That night his phone buzzed. A photo appeared. It was his apartment building, taken from outside, with a message. We don't like time wasters. Jacob couldn't breathe. They knew where he lived. Payment made in fear. Terrified, Jacob did the unthinkable. He paid the $3,000 in Bitcoin. Minutes later, a message arrived. Penalty accepted. Operation paused. Jacob thought it was over. But scams don't stop when they get money. They escalate. They hit confirmation. 2 weeks passed. Then, at 2:17 a.m., the message came. Target completed. Proof attached. Jacob opened the file. It was a blurry photo of a man lying on the ground, face down. Below it, final payment due, $12,000. Jacob screamed, because the target name he had typed randomly, it belonged to a real person, his college friend, Daniel. Jacob immediately called Daniel. Daniel answered, alive, confused. Jacob broke down crying and told him everything. That's when they realized the horrifying truth. There was no hitman, no murder, just psychological manipulation. The dark web hitman scam was designed to trap curious users and terrorize them into paying. Going to the police. Despite the risks, Jacob reported everything. Investigators confirmed, no verified dark web hitman services exist. All known sites are scams. Photos used are stolen crime images. Threats are automated scripts. The scam had stolen millions from victims worldwide. But here's the twist. The scam goes wrong. One victim didn't pay. Instead, he tracked Bitcoin wallets. That led to an arrest. The Hitman network was run by 3 teenagers in Eastern Europe. No assassins. No murders. Just fear. Final warning. Jacob lost money. Others lost peace of mind. Some lost their sanity. All because of curiosity. Lesson. The dark web doesn't sell murder. It sells fear. And fear is the most profitable scam of all.